Hey, welcome to today's workout. Today we're going to do supersets. We have 4 different supersets. And if you don't know, a superset is 2 exercises done back to back with no rest in between. So when you're doing each superset, you're going to do exercise 1 and then you're going to go immediately into exercise 2. Once you do both the exercises, you can take a short rest, 30 seconds, a minute, whatever you need. We're going to do each one of these supersets 4 times. So before you get started with the workout, let me show you the exercises that make up the first superset. Okay, for superset number 1, we're going to work legs and shoulders. And we're going to start with a Bulgarian split squat. This is a great exercise for your legs. It works the front of your legs, your quadriceps, the hamstrings in the back. Even going to work your glute muscles, your butt muscles a little bit. Now, if you have issues with your knees, you may not be able to do this. So I'm going to show you an alternative to this after I explain the Bulgarian split squat. But to do the split squat, you're going to need your couch or a chair or something that you can put your back foot up on. And you're going to want light to medium to even heavy dumbbells here. Really just depends on your strength levels. I suggest you start lighter and then go up throughout the 4 sets we do if you can. So here's how it works. You're going to start with your chair or your couch or whatever you have, and you're going to put your back foot up on the chair or the couch. In this case, I'm going to put my right foot up. So we're going to be working the front foot here. Now I want you to see from the front, I'm keeping my foot in line with the hip. And here you can either rest your foot flat like I'm doing or up on your toes. This is just really a matter of preference. Some people like the toes. Some people like it flat like I have it. It doesn't matter. Totally matter of preference for you. And then from here, what you're going to do, while keeping your torso fairly upright, a little lean is okay, you're going to drop down here. You want to try to get parallel to the ground with your forward thigh, and then you're going to push up through this front leg. And of course, if you have dumbbells, you're just going to hold them at your side here and do the exact same movement just like this. Up and down. Just like that. You're going to do 12 on one side, 12 on the other. Now, as I promised, if that is too painful on your knees, we can do a variation called a split stance squat, where you're going to start, instead of having your foot up, your back foot will be on the ground. It will be slightly, so instead of your feet together here, it will be slightly back. You want to lift that heel up, so let that knee bend, and then from here, you're just going to go down however far is comfortable, and then come back up. Again, keeping that torso as upright as you can. A little forward lean is okay. You're going to forward lean here. You're just going to go up and down like that. So whether you do the Bulgarian version or the split stance version, either one is okay. You're going to do 12 reps. From there, you're going to go immediately into our shoulder movement. We're going to do what's called an Arnold press. So this was actually, yes, Arnold Schwarzenegger. I don't know if he invented this exercise, but he made it popular, so that's why it's called the Arnold press. This is a great shoulder movement for the front and the outer part of the delts. So you're going to start in this position here. You're going to want a light pair of dumbbells for this. Lighter to medium pair of dumbbells. So you're going to start in this position here. Here's the position I'm in. And then from here you're going to press, and at the same time you're going to rotate your palms like this to full extension. Then you're going to come back down. I want you to notice from the side, when I rotate, my arms are staying in line generally with my ears, so I'm not pressing out like this, which is going to be primarily the front part of your shoulder. I'm pressing up, full extension, in line with my ears. Again, 12 reps there. So like I said, the goal is to do these back to back, little to no rest, 12 split squats, right into your 12 Arnold presses. Once you do both exercises, you can rest 30 seconds, a minute, whatever you need. You're going to do 4 total sets. Once you finish all 4 sets, or go ahead, pause the video here, do all 4 sets. Once you finish all 4 sets, come back, hit play, and I'll show you the exercises that make up our second superset. For our second superset, we're going to work back and biceps. And again, you're going to need a chair, a couch. You can even use a table on this, but you don't want it to be too high. So my chair here is about knee height. I would say anything about knee height or a little above is okay. Anything higher than that and you're getting too high, anything lower, you're getting too low. So we're gonna do a one-arm dumbbell row. You're gonna want a medium to heavy dumbbell for this. And you wanna start with your feet square. So we're not gonna have a split stance like this. We're gonna have our feet square and just a regular width here, about hip width or a little wider. And you wanna stand, get your back nice and flat, get that chest out, and you want to be able to bend forward with your hand on the couch or the chair or whatever you're using, so that you're in this kind of 90-degree angle to where your legs and your torso are making this 90-degree angle. And this is the position we're going to maintain throughout the movement. And then from here, you're just going to row up, that elbow in nice and tight. Notice when I row, I don't do this with my back. When you do this with your back, you no longer engage the muscles of your back. You start to hit the bicep a lot more. So we want to make sure we're maintaining this flat back, chest out position, and when we row, we're really squeezing our back, not using too much bicep in this one. So that's exercise one. We're going to do 12 on each side. From there, we're going to go into a standing bicep curl. You can go anywhere from light to heavy on this one, depending on your strength levels. So you just want to stand nice and tall, palms face forward, full extension of the arms, and then from here you're just going to curl up to your shoulders, keeping those elbows down. So notice from the side, full extension of my arms, standing nice and tall, curling up, elbows staying down. I'm not using my body, I'm not swinging my arms, and I'm not raising my elbows way up like this. I'm using my biceps, which are here on the front of your upper arm, to curl the weight up and back down to full extension. And once again, 12 reps there. So just like the first superset, 12 one-arm rows each side. From there, immediately into 12 bicep curls. Once you do both of those, you can take a short rest, 30 seconds, a minute, a little longer if you need it. So go ahead, pause the video here. You're going to do 4 total sets of this. Once you finish all 4 sets, come back, hit play, and I'll show you the third superset. Okay, for our third superset, we're going to work chest and triceps. And we're going to start with a chest move that you've probably never done before, because I don't see a lot of people doing it. But it's a really great exercise, really helps you engage the pec muscles. And what we're going to do is, instead of a traditional press where you just go up and down like this, we're going to actually rotate our hands like this to really help squeeze and engage our pec muscles. So you are going to be on the ground for this entire superset. So make sure you have a mat, a towel, carpeting, something comfortable. And here I'll show you this first exercise. So go ahead and lay on your back. Grab your dumbbells. You want to start with your palms facing each other just like this. From here, you're going to lower down until the back of your arms touch the ground. Slight pause at the bottom, and then as you press up, you're going to rotate your thumbs out as you really bring the dumbbells together and squeeze your chest. Back down to the starting position, slight pause, rotate and squeeze. Slight pause, rotate and squeeze. So the 2 key main points here is you have a slight pause at the bottom. We don't want any bouncing off the ground. And then you're rotating and squeezing, really activating those pec muscles. You're going to do 12 of those. Now we're going to go back onto the ground, or stay on the ground. We're going to do our tricep movement. For this one, you're going to need a light pair of dumbbells. And we're going to do what's called a tricep, or an elbow out extension, excuse me. So we're going to bring the dumbbells down kind of like this to hit those triceps. Let me show you. So lay on your back. Grab your dumbbells. And you want to start this one with your palms, or your thumbs facing in, your palms facing down towards your feet. Have your hands about shoulder width or a little wider apart. And then from here, keeping your elbows up, you're going to come in, down to your chest. So now if you notice, my elbows are out. And then I'm going to straighten back up. Working those triceps. Coming down, elbows out, straight back up. Notice I'm just hinging at the elbows. I'm not letting my arms drop. I'm not doing any kind of flare thing. I'm just hinging at the elbows, right? Straight up, working those triceps. And once again, 12 reps. So, going 12, floor press with a twist, right into 12 elbow out extensions. Do those two as quickly as you can, little to no rest in between. Once you finish both, you can take a little rest, 30 seconds, a minute, whatever you need. You're gonna do 4 total sets. So go ahead, pause the video here, do your 4 sets. Once you're finished, come back, hit play, and I'll show you our final superset. For our 4th and final superset, we're going to work abs. We're going to start with a plank variation. So when you're doing a plank, always make sure that your elbows are under your shoulders and your body is nice and straight. You don't have any lifting of your butt. So I'll show you. So get down, elbows under the shoulders, body nice and flat. Your hips aren't sunk way down, your butt's not way up, you're nice and flat. And then from here, while keeping your legs fairly straight, if not completely straight, you're going to lift one leg, come back down. Then you're going to repeat on the other side. You're just going to go back and forth like this. Doesn't have to be fast. We're not doing cardio here. We're going a little slow on this, making our abs, making our core stabilize ourselves and keep us up. We're going to do 20 on one side, 20 on the other for 40 total reps. From here, we're going to work your obliques on the side. So you're going to lay on your side, and you want to have your knees on top of each other at this kind of an angle, about a 45-degree angle here. Lay on your side, and you want your just have your bottom arm straight out, just like this. And then you're going to have your other hand here on your head. Now you're not pulling, your hand's just kind of here resting, right? Like just kind of tapping your head here. And then from here, you're going to crunch this elbow up to engage that oblique muscle. So here, crunch. Back down, crunch. Really squeeze at the top, really get that oblique muscle. And for this one, we're gonna do 12 one side, 12 on the other. So once again, alternating one leg planks, 20 each side, 40 reps, then go right into your oblique crunches, 12 each side. Go through that as quickly as you can. Once you finish both, you can take a shorter break, 30 seconds, a minute, whatever you need, and you're going to do 4 total sets. Once you finish all 4 sets, congratulations, you're done.